Good evening and welcome to Notre Dame Dons Hockey. My name is Aaron Schellen and we have a pair of games on the agenda this evening. Tonight, the varsity squad will take on the Fenwick Friars, followed by the JV Dons facing the Carmel Corsairs. Let's take a quick look back at yesterday's matchup here at the ND Fights Cancer event against the Bennett Academy Red Wings here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. It's a difficult night for the varsity squad as they got down 2-0 within the first 2 minutes of the game, and they were unable to climb out of that hole, and they suffered a 5-0 defeat, dropping their record to 0-9-1 on the season. Bright spot for Notre Dame. As usual, goaltender Mitch Miskovich stopped 41 out of 46 shots in the loss. The JV matchup wasn't much better as the Dons fell 3-1. The lone goal of the game for Notre Dame was scored by Owen Weber, his third of the year, on a nice blocker side high wrist shot with about 3 minutes left in the game. A positive note, however, turned sour quickly as on Weber's next shift, he was forced to leave the game with a suspected concussion. So hope for some better results tonight for both the men's and the boys' varsity and junior varsity matchups. Turning to tonight, the last time the Friars and the Dons faced each other, it was an ornery affair. Ornery is probably the best word I can use to describe it, as the game featured 77 penalty minutes and ended in a 1-all tie. Fenwick accounted for 55 of those penalty minutes, with 4 players receiving game misconducts, while Notre Dame had 1. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight, if there's any carryover from that game. The JV Dons dropped a 4-3 decision to their opponent, Carmel, back on 10-26. A pair of goals scored by Owen Weber and a solo goal scored by Emick Diedzik accounted for the scoring for Notre Dame. Notably, those 2 players will miss tonight's game with injuries. So as we get started here, we get ready for puck drop for the varsity. Let's take a look at the goaltenders. Starting in net for Fenwick will be Frankie Bertuccia, who on the year has posted a 6.40 goals against average to go along with an 818 save percentage. And in net for the Dons, as usual, number 30, Mitch Miskovich. Miskovich on the year, 3.50 goals against and a 912 save percentage. So see what happens here early on as Notre Dame takes possession of the puck. Andreas Zorn goes after it, and Fenwick is able to get the puck up and not out as Jack Taylor fights for it along the point. He gets it there to Langbein. Langbein shoots, and it goes off the heel of a stick and into the corner. Langbein on it now, leaves it for McMaster. McMaster back to Taylor at the point, and the shot's deflected into the corner. Langbein has it, the puck's taken away, thrown down, and that will be an icing. So a good opportunity here for the Dons to get in the win column as Fenwick sits just above them in the standings this year. Notre Dame's 0-9-1. Fenwick has just 1 victory on the season. So we'll see how things go for the Dons tonight. Notre Dame in their blues with white numbers trimmed in red. Fenwick in their black with their white jerseys with the black lettering. Reisky throws it down behind Bertuccia. Puck is cleared up and out into center ice. Sheehan grabs it for the Dons. Reisky back in his own zone, clears it up into center ice. Clearing attempt by Sam Chioda is whiffed. In his second attempt, he's able to get it down into the Notre Dame zone. Icing is waved off, and Gill will have it for the Dons. He loses it there, and it's dumped back in deep behind Liam West. Over to Mazzocchi. Mazzocchi centers it. There's nobody there, and the puck will clear out into center ice. Schrantz on it now. Schrantz cuts back across the middle. Tommy Schrantz has it on his stick, skates around a couple defenders, throws it in deep. Leo Psycho has it in the far corner, back to the point to Landvit. Landvit's wrist shot is blocked, and he has to fight off the Fenwick defender there. Friars take over in their own zone. Puck is thrown all the way down to Miskovich. Miskovich will cover up there as he's got Giora bearing down on him. He will cover up for the draw. 15-11 left to go here in the first period. No score from the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. The Dons and the Friars. Faceoff will come to Miskovich's left. Faceoff won by Notre Dame. Seamus Malahy has it and chops it out into the Friars zone. There will be no icing. Meade goes after it with Malahy back on him. Georges goes after the puck. Esposito tries to play it. It gets her out. It gets by him and out into center ice, and Notre Dame will play it there. Anthony Esposito skates back and backhands it up and out of the zone. Friars have it up to Ryan Fortuna. Fortuna loses the puck to Landvit. Landvit backhands it up and not out of the zone. And I guess that did clear the blue line, and we will have an offsides. Lone shot of the goal, lone shot on goal so far tonight is by Fenwick, as we're down to 14:28 left to go in period number 1. No score between the Dons and the Friars. Tommy Schrantz wins the draw. Back to Spencer Reisky. Reisky has the puck, tries to get it out. He's not able to. Stolen there by Kamensky, and Kamensky plays it back to the point. He gets it back. Puck in the corner, thrown towards the crease, and Miskovich gloves that one for another faceoff. Bad angle shot from the corner from Jack Meade. Miskovich. It was more of a centering pass than it was a shot on goal, but Miskovich was there to glove it down to avoid any further trouble. Andreas Zorn to take the draw now for the Dons. Whistle blows. Looks like we'll do the face-off again. Zorn and Kamensky are on the draw here. Face-off fought for right at the dot, won by Fenwick, makes its way through the crease. Jeremy Langbein tries to play it out, he's not able to. Zorn has it, gets it up to Langbein. Langbein tries to play it through center ice and he can't. Chioda keeps it in there. Spencer Reisky and Andreas Zorn in the corner for the Dons, hacking at the puck, trying to get it loose. Reisky's able to get it loose only as far as the blue line, and the Friars keep it in. Reisky on it now, skates out into center ice, backhands it to the red line, and it's cleared right back in by the Friars. Taylor's on it now for Notre Dame. He loses it. Zorn with it now. Zorn up off the glass and out. Langbein comes down 2-on-1 with McMaster. Langbein shot, blocker, save by Bertuca into the corner. Puck goes along the railing. You don't see that very often. McMaster behind the net. Dumps it back into the corner to Zorn. Zorn takes the body. Andrea Zorn skates out with it, tries the wraparound. It goes through the crease and all the way out. Brady Gill will retreat to take that one in his own zone. Up ahead to Langbein. Langbein dumps it into the Friar zone and goes out for a change. Langbein and McFadden run into each other there at center ice. McFadden gets the worst of that one. Meade on it now for the Friars, throws it in wide of Miskovich. Scotty Slechter is going to be the first one there on it for Notre Dame. Puck is cleared up and out. Ryan Sheehan to Schrantz. Schrantz has the puck on his backhand with some speed. Tommy Schrantz leaves it for Leo Psycho, who's knocked down hard, but Notre Dame is right back on the puck. Reisky has it back in his own zone over to Landvit. Zach Landvit skates up into the Friar zone and one-hands it behind Bertuca. Back to the point, it gets under the stick of Spencer Reisky and will go all the way down to Mitch Miskovich, who clears it around to Leo Psycho. Reisky back there with Steve Silvestro, and the puck is eventually cleared out into center ice. Fortuna on it for the Friars now. Puck is cleared up, but not out. Anthony Esposito almost broke that one in all alone. Leo Psycho has it now. He's hit hard into the boards by Mead. Loses the puck, kept in. Taylor with a slap shot from the point. Saved by Bertuca. Didn't seem to know where it was, but he was able to make the save. Esposito's hit hard, but he gets up. Gets it back to the point to Landvit. Landvit's wrist shot is going to go wide. Malahi is on it for a moment, loses it to Chioda. Sam Chioda clears it up, but not out. And Georges has it now in the corner. Loses it, though, to Fortuna. The puck is cleared up, but not out. Seamus Malahi at the point. Malahi with the slap shot and gloved down by Bertuca. Looked like that shot was going to go high. Good idea by Malahi, though. That last shot on Bertuca, he was a little rough there, so good opportunity, good chance by Seamus Malahi. 10:51 left to go here in the first period. No score. Shots on goal are 2-1 in favor of Notre Dame. Face off back to the point. Scotty Schlechter shot on, hits the knob of the stick of the goaltender and goes into the corner. Kept in by Notre Dame. Notre Dame putting some pressure here on the Friars. Georges and Malahi on the forecheck. The Friars have the puck in the far corner. Seamus Malahi throws his body into the Friar defenseman to try to separate him from the puck. Alex Georges goes after it, and the Friars are able to clear that one out. That will not be icing. Taylor goes back on it with McFadden on him. Taylor gets away from McFadden, gets it up and as far as center ice. Ryan Sheehan tries to play it back, and he was not able to as Kamensky has it. Kamensky throws it up around the boards. It's kept in by Malahi. Malahi, puck is deflected down into the corner, and Kamensky has it now for the Friars. 10 minutes left to go in the first period. Spencer Reisky tries to keep it in. First attempt, second attempt is batted out into center ice. Reisky gets it right back and puts it back into the Fenwick zone. Puck is cleared all the way down off the Fenwick stick. It will not be icing, and Brady Gill will take over there as Fenwick changes up. Notre Dame tries to play it up into center ice. It gets underneath Sheehan's stick and into the Fenwick zone. Panico goes back on the forecheck for the Dons, and Jack Mead has it now up through center ice. 3-on-3 here for the Friars. Fortuna cuts back into the slot. Shot is wide of Miskovich by Di Silvestro. Back to the point to Mead. Mead with the wrist shot. Miskovich is able to get his stick and his blocker on that one, and we will have a face-off to Miskovich's left here with 9:14 left to go in a scoreless first period. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and this is game 1 of 2. Following this game will be the junior varsity team as they take on the Carmel Corsairs, but still got a long way to go here in game number 1 as Notre Dame takes on Fenwick in a game that it's a rematch of a 1-1 tie earlier in the year where the teams combined for 77 penalty minutes, including 5 game misconducts. So it's a rough and a rowdy game, and these two teams, they got something to prove to each other. As you know, game ended in a tie, so nobody comes out victorious there. Puck is iced by Notre Dame. Faceoff will come to Miskovich's right. Andreas Zorn will take the draw for Notre Dame against Dondlinger. Faceoff won by Zorn. It's taken away immediately, though, by Mazzocchi. Puck is behind the net. Landvit throws his body into Dondlinger. Zorn backhands it up into the referee, and the Friars will take over there. Back to the point to Chioda. Chioda with the wrist shot into the Notre Dame 30 on the front of goaltender Miskovich. And we will have another faceoff to Miskovich's right. Andreas Zorn on the draw again for the Dons. Face-off won this time by the Friars, kicked up and out, and Jeremy Langbein comes down now with McMaster. Langbein with the shot on, and the save made by Bertuca. Jeremy Langbein with another nice opportunity coming down with McMaster on his left. And you may as well keep getting the puck on Bertuca, as he seems to be struggling with these shots. He seems to be pretty unsure of himself when the puck is in his body. So try to get those rebounds, try to get those deflections, and try to put one past the goaltender. Brady Gill back on it for the Dons, gets it across to Taylor. Taylor tries to hit Zorn, and that's going to miss him and go all the way down for an icing. .807 left to go, midway through period number 1 here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Notre Dame taking on Fenwick. We have a really nice crowd in tonight's game. Pretty full house. It looks like the boys soccer team is completely in attendance here, and they're making some noise down here to my right. So good crowd in attendance for this game. Puck in the slot for Kamensky. Gets it back to the point to Chioda. Chioda throws it down deep. The puck is centered and deflected wide. Kamensky has it now, and he's hit in the corner. Tommy Schrantz goes after the puck. Puck is centered again. Ryan Sheehan has it, gets it up as far as the blue line, but not out, and then he is able to bat it out with his hand, and it's cleared right back in. Gill is going to be the first one on it for Notre Dame. Brady Gill stops up off the glass, and the puck gets out. We got another 2-on-1. Schrantz and Psycho. Schrantz with the shot. It's deflected into the corner. Puck is on the netting, and we have a whistle. So another odd man rush for Notre Dame, and the guy with the puck makes the decision to shoot it. That's the third time tonight that's happened, and all 3 times the puck has been kept out of the goal there by Bertuca. Faceoff will come to Bertuca's left. Anthony Esposito on the draw for Notre Dame. Faceoff is eventually won by Notre Dame. Seamus Malahi, nice move right along the blue line, goes skate to stick, and then he loses the puck, and the Friars bat that one back down into the Notre Dame zone. Reisky is on it for the Dons. Skates behind his own net, up off the glass, out into center ice, and Fenwick will take over there. Puck is deflected right back into the left of the goaltender Miskovich. The shot there goes wide, and Notre Dame will take over. Georges has the puck now for Notre Dame, up to Esposito. Esposito back to Georges. Georges loses control of the puck, and Notre Dame takes over there. Scotty Schlechter has it for Notre Dame. Georges is knocked down at center ice by Gura, and that will be whistled down as offside. 6:06 left to go in the first period. No score here. Shots on goal 5-3 in favor of Notre Dame early on. Faceoff will come outside of the Fenwick zone. Schrantz on the draw for Notre Dame. Tommy Schrantz wins the draw. Landvid has it, plays it up into the Fenwick zone, and clears it behind the goaltender, Bertuca. Notre Dame tries to keep it in. Chris Kawal is out there for the Dons. Brady Gill goes back to forecheck on Sherrill. And Notre Dame is able to keep it in. Chris Kawal has it there. Tries the backhand to Panico, and he's unable to connect, and Fenwick will skate it out 2-on-2. Backhand on Miskovich, and Mitch Miskovich is able to make the save. He lost track of it there for a minute, but played it off his glove and into his leg pads and was able to cover up. So 5:28 left to go. Faceoff will come to Mitch's right. Andreas Zorn, McMaster, and Jeremy Langbein out there for Notre Dame here. He wins the draw from Kamensky, and Spencer Reisky hammers it around the glass, up but not out. It's kept in at the point by Sherrill. Shot is blocked into the corner. Zorn goes after it there, plays it up to his stick. Up ahead to Langbein. Langbein tries to play on it. Chioda hits Langbein, but Langbein is going to be the first one on it. Zorn now has it. Zorn and Langbein in the corner, 2 to a side here for each club. Trying to dig it out. Langbein is tackled there in the corner. The ref saw that one, and Fenwick will go. That down in the corner, the Fenwick player, and I'm trying to get the number, that was Josh Sherrill, put Jeremy Langbein in a headlock and basically threw himself backwards with Langbein landing on top of him, and the ref wasn't having any of it as Sherrill will go to the penalty box. 2 minutes and Notre Dame will be on the power play. Langbein, McMaster, and Sheen out there with Taylor and Zorn at the points. Notre Dame likes to go with that 4-forward look on the power play. Faceoff is won by the Friars and cleared all the way down. 4:49 left to go in period number 1, a scoreless first period. Andrea Zorn skates up through center ice across the blue line. Zorn leaves it back to the point to Taylor. Taylor throws it down deep. Puck is batted around by Chioda, cleared up but not out. McMaster has it, throws it towards the goal. Puck is deflected up, and Sheen gets it, tries to get it back to the point to Taylor. Taylor's able to keep it in. Cross to Zorn. Zorn with the wrist shot, and that puck is blocked into the corner by Bertuca. Langbein has it, swivels it back around to Andrea Zorn. Zorn with the backhand, down to Ryan Sheen. Sheen comes off the near boards, back to Langbein. Langbein has it back to Zorn at the point. Shot is deflected wide. Ryan Sheen goes back after it, he falls down, and that gives Chioda the opportunity to gain control of the puck and throw it all the way down. Miskovich plays it right back up to McMaster though. Puck is cleared into the Friar zone, and Fenwick is not able to get it out, and the puck is eventually deflected into the Fenwick bench. 46 seconds left on the power play, 3:41 left to go in the first period. 7-4 are the shots on goal in favor of Notre Dame. Again, the last time these two teams met, the game ended in a 1-1 tie. 5 game misconducts, 4 on Fenwick, 1 on Notre Dame, so it was a feisty matchup. Shot from the faceoff dot whistles wide. Scotty Schlechter has it at the point now for Notre Dame. Throws it cross ice, back to the point to Reisky. Reisky wrists it in, it's deflected into the corner. Schrantz has it on his backhand behind the net. Leo Psycho tries to play that when he's not able to, and Fenwick is able to get it up and out. Miskovich plays it around to Schlechter. 20 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Schlechter up ahead to Esposito. Esposito loses control of the puck, and Kamensky is able to dump it back in. Scotty Schlechter has it now at the red line, and he throws it cross ice down into the corner. Leo Psycho is the first one on it down there with Meade. Schrantz behind his own net over to Psycho. Puck is cleared around to the near corner, and Fortuna has it for the Friars. Fortuna on his backhand tries to one-hand it out of the zone. Schrantz and Fortuna collide. Or excuse me, that was Gura. And both men go down. Schlechter runs into Gura, and this time Slechter's gonna go. Gura collided with Schrantz initially at the blue line, and the next time Gura had the puck, Schlechter lined him up and hit him from behind, and Scotty Schlechter will go 2 minutes for crushed for hitting from behind, interference, hitting from behind, whatever you want to call it, and that will be the first power play of the game for Fenwick. That's actually going to be 2 and 10 on Scotty Schlechter. He's going to pick up that game misconduct on that check from behind as Georges Alex Georges went into the penalty box to sit there along with Slechter. So Notre Dame will be shorthanded for 2 minutes, and we won't see Slechter again until midway through period number 2. Mead on it now for the Friars. 2:23 left to go in a scoreless first period. Jack Mead skates it up into the Notre Dame zone. On Miskovich. Miskovich is able to play the rebound, cover up, and we will have a whistle. Faceoff will come to Mitch's right. Faceoff won by Notre Dame. Jack Taylor hacks at it, gets it up, but not out. Chioda's able to keep it in. Zorn with the windshield wiper with his stick. McFadden leaves it for Chioda. Chioda patiently at the blue line. Fires the wrist shot, and that's deflected into the corner. It's cleared up, but not out. Chioda stops it at the blue line again. Sam Chioda, the team's leading goal scorer this year. McFadden's shot goes high and wide and deflected up into the netting. I don't know if that got a piece of Miskovich or if that got a piece of Kamensky in front of the net before it even got to Mitch, but the puck was deflected up into the net. So 1:14 left to go on the power play. 1:46 left to go in the first period. 7-6 are the shots on goal advantage for Notre Dame in this scoreless first period. Kamensky is thrown out of the draw, and Giora is on it now for the Friars. Back to Chioda at the point again. Chioda wrists it, and it's deflected. It's gloved into the corner by Miskovich. Chioda leaves it for Giora. Giora shot on Miskovich. Doesn't know where the puck is. Rebound into the corner. Miskovich loses his glove. He's able to pick it up in a scramble as the puck was cleared out into center ice. Notre Dame has it, throws it down into the Fenwick zone. 43 seconds left on the man advantage. 1:14 left in period number 1. Friars have it now in the Notre Dame zone. Puck is centered back behind Miskovich. Friars come out with it there. Kamensky has it in the far corner for the Friars. Comes off the half board slowly. Shot is deflected wide of Miskovich. The puck is cleared up but not out as Sam Chioda is able to keep it in. Sam Chioda and Will Chioda. Puck is skated into the zone by Venable and cleared all the way down and out, and that will do it on the power play. 30 seconds left to go in this one. The first period, Jeremy Langbein on the forecheck for Notre Dame. Andreas Zorn chips at it, tries to play it past Mead, and Mead is there to stop the puck. Landvit has it, throws the body after he clears it in. Kept in by Landvit. We're down under 10 seconds. Sam Chioda clears it up, and that puck will make it out into center ice, and that will just about do it for the first action of play. So very entertaining first period. Shots on goal are 8-7 in favor of Fenwick. We have no score on the board after 1. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be back with second period action right after this.
I first came across the Illinois Media School back in 2012 when I was producing the news, and what I found was that the Illinois Media School brought out the best people in this industry. The best young people learning how to do their jobs. They would come into our news program and understand more than anyone else anywhere that I've ever seen. Probably what I've enjoyed most about being here at Illinois Media School is watching the students come in filled with excitement and then watching them leave and become productive members in the entertainment industry. It's great to see them come in excited and learn so much and then go out and be productive members of our industry. What do I like most about the students who attend IMS is their passion and how excited they are to go out and do new things, and the willingness they have to push the boundaries of our industry and really test their own limits and do something that's greater than themselves. I'm Brian Gill, and I'm a video producer. I'm an instructor here, and I am IMS.
Here from the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. as we are scoreless after one period. Each team has had a power play. Shots on goal are 8-7 in favor of Fenwick. We have no score. Notre Dame controlled the play early on. Fenwick kind of took control in the second half of the first period, so we'll see what happens here in period 2. McMaster, Zorn, and Langbein will start out there for Notre Dame with Taylor and Landvit out there for the Dons. West and Landvit go into each other hard here right in front of us. McMaster has it, gets it up and out, and Andrea Zorn skates up into center ice for Notre Dame. She throws it into Bertuca, who blocks it into the corner. Puck is cleared out front, shot on McMaster. Shot by McMaster is deflected up and over the net. Taylor pinches in at the point, keeps it in momentarily. Friars are able to take over there, and Liam West will skate out into center ice for the Friars, and we're gonna have a penalty called on McMaster for hooking, holding. Hooking will be the call on Matt McMaster. So an early power play here in the second period for the Friars. It's an unnecessary penalty as West was coming down 1-on-3, and McMaster hooked him, and that will give the Friars their second power play of the night. Faceoff will come to Miskovich's right. Esposito and Sheehan are the penalty killers out there for the Dons. Gill and Reisky back on the points. Esposito has it, gets it up to Sheehan. Sheehan is able to throw it down off the stick of Will Chioda and back behind goaltender Frankie Bertuca. Friars skated up into the Notre Dame zone. Shot is deflected into the near corner and wide. Sheehan backhands it up and out and all the way down, and Will Chioda will have to go back and play that one. Esposito on the forecheck. Anthony Esposito on the forecheck for the Friars, or for the Dons, excuse me. Notre Dame takes that one, and Brady Gill scales it down the length of the ice for icing, and Chioda will play it again behind his own net. Notre Dame's strong at the blue line here, not allowing the Friars to gain entry. Will Chioda skates this one across the line, down on Miskovich, and Miskovich gloves that one down for the save. Halfway through this penalty, 1 minute exactly left on the penalty to Matt McMaster. 15-19 left to go in the second period, still no score. This game is as even can get, nothing on the scoreboard. Shots on goal are 9-9. Leo Psycho tries to play it out, he's not able to, and Will Chioda throws it back down deep. Jack Taylor on it now for the Dons. Gets it back to Landvit, and Landvit loses control of the puck, and Mazzocchi has it for the Friars. Leaves it for Giora. Giora back to Mazzocchi. Mazzocchi back to the point to Will Chioda. Chioda's shot is deflected into the near corner, and the Friars will take over there. Back to Sam Chioda at the point. Shot is deflected, and that tip is in. Shot from the point by Sam Chioda is deflected at the point by number 32, Will Mazzocchi, and with 14:46 left to go, the Friars take a 1-0 lead. So that was a nice shot from the point by Sam Chioda, or at least a tippable shot by Sam Chioda from the point, and Mazzocchi was able to get his stick on that one, knock it 5-hole, and the Dons trail 1-0. Reisky has the puck now for Notre Dame. It is cleared down deep by Fortuna. Brady Gill on it. Clears it around to Georges. Georges tries to get it out. He's not able to. It's gloved down there by Notre Dame and eventually skated out into center ice. Anthony Esposito circles back into his own net, into his own zone, with Fortuna on him. Anthony Esposito comes down into the Friar zone. Shot on by Esposito, and Bertuca had no idea where that puck was. He was able to make the save, but he didn't realize it. He looked behind him, and the net came off its moorings, and we will have a face-off to Bertuca's right. A beautiful individual effort there by Anthony Esposito. Circled back into his own zone, skated through the Friar defense, got the shot on Bertuca, and Bertuca was able to make the save. Now Esposito's on the draw. Got Gallagher, Seamus Malahi out there with him. Malahi has the puck behind the net. Loses control of it, gets it back for a second, and then the Friars are able to clear it up and out into center ice. 2-on-2 the other way. West has it for the Friars. West's shot is off the leg pad of Reisky, and it goes wide. Gill tries to play it forward for Georges and mishits it. Gets it back, though, and now Reisky has it up ahead to Malahi. Malahi sweeps it back into the Friars zone, and Jack Mead is on it for Fenwick. Batted into center ice, and here comes West again. This time West drops it back to Sherrill. Sherrill with the shot. Toe save by Miskovich, and that puck is blocked into the corner. Notre Dame clears it out into center ice. Will Chioda skates into the Notre Dame zone, and Miskovich covers up. 13:08 left to go. Score is 1-0. The Friars lead the Dons. Shots on goal are 12-10 in favor of Fenwick. Face-off one back to the point by the Friars. Shot on. Miskovich is able to make the pad save and deflect the puck into the corner. Taylor goes for the puck, and he's unable to play it, but then Leo Psycho takes it up, and Psycho's hit hard. Panico tries to play the puck. He can't. That one is thrown down. Icing will be waved off. Miskovich will be forced to play it up and around. Panico plays the body, and Zorn plays the puck. Andreas Zorn skates down the far side, gets knocked into the referee and loses control of the puck there. And we have five men along the far boards, and Langbein comes out with it, tries to play it 5-hole on Chioda. Chioda plays it off a stanchion. It takes a weird bounce, and Venable has it now for the Friars. Plays it down deep, and Landvit is on it for the Dons. It's cleared up around the near boards by Landvit. Zorn plays it out. It's taken there and batted out by Jeremy Langbein. Langbein in a race. Langbein is going to be the first one on it. Langbein with the shot, and the save is made by Bertuca. Again, I think that one was going high, but Bertuca didn't take any chances. He made the save, covered up, and we will have a face-off to his left with 12 minutes left to go in the second period. The score is 1-0 in favor of the Friars on a goal, on a deflected goal off the stick of Will Mazzocchi. Was able to deflect the shot from the point from Sam Chioda past Mitch Miskovich, giving the Friars a 1-0 lead. Brown is taken off his feet by Reisky. The shot is on Miskovich and deflected into the corner. Ryan Sheehan on it now for the Dons. Sheehan flips it out into center ice. Langbein has it. Jeremy Langbein skates around to the defense and into the corner with Luke Brown. Sheehan has it, throws it on Bertuca. Bertuca sticks it into the corner. Notre Dame tries to play it, and we have a whistle, and the net again. Yeah, second time the net's come off its moorings tonight. .11:30 left to go in the second period. 13-12 shots on goal advantage in favor of the Friars right now. Esposito out there on the draw. Got Seamus Malahi on his left. I believe that's Chris Kawal on his right, I think, number 20. Yeah, it's Chris Kawal on his right. Kawal's seen a lot of playing time on the junior varsity roster this year. Has played the last couple games with the big club. Esposito thrown out of the draw. Malahi has to take it. The Friars win it. The puck is deflected up into the net, and it's stuck up there. We're going to have a face-off. Same five, Esposito, Malahi, and K-Wall up front. Face-off won again by the Friars. Puck is deflected up by West and out into center ice, but taken over immediately by the Dons. Gill has the puck, gets it up off the near boards. Played back into center ice. Malahi tries to hack at the stick of West, and it's cleared down deep by the Friars. Up and out this time over the stick of Sam Chioda. West pivots, gets it back into the zone, kept in by the Friars. Shot on Mitch Miskovich, and Miskovich is able to cover up for the save. 10:46 left to go in the second period. Faceoff will come to the left of goaltender Mitch Miskovich, who stopped 13 out of 14 shots tonight. Again, last night, difficult night as the Dons lost 5-0, but Mitch was solid, stopping 41 out of 46 shots. So he did his best to keep the Dons in that game. Faceoff won by the Friars. Thrown on Miskovich by Fortuna, and he makes the shoulder save. Landvit has the puck, comes off the near boards. Landvit has it and backhands it up and not out. Then he hacks at it, and Jeremy Langbein loses it off his stick, and Di Silvestro has it over to Fortuna. Fortuna in the slot loses it. Notre Dame is able to clear it up and out as far as center ice. McMaster goes after the puck, and it's cleared back into center ice, and now Zorn is on it with Langbein and McMaster. McMaster takes it off, and his forehand shot is deflected into the far side, and McMaster's knocked into the boards there by Di Silvestro. McMaster has it again, tries to play it into the slot, loses control of it. Taylor and Landvit and McMaster get tied up there, and the puck is cleared out by the Friars. Landvit has it now right in front of us. He's hit by Brown, but is able to play the puck up to McMaster, who clears it in behind goaltender Frankie Bertuca. Friars have it, they lose it in the slot. Langbein on his backhand skates behind the net. Back to the point, shot on by Gill, goes wide. Puck is cleared up into the stands, and we will have a face-off with 9:15 left to go. 15-12 shots on goal advantage for the Friars. Face-off is going to come just outside the Notre Dame zone. Psycho, Sheehan, and Georges out there for Notre Dame, with Gill and Reisky back on the blue line. Face-off won by the Friars again. Fenwick is able to clear it up into center ice and immediately into the Notre Dame zone. Puck is deflected shot into the near corner by the Friars, where Venable has it. Venable comes off the near boards out into the crease. The puck is right in front of Miskovich, and the puck is eventually cleared out into the high slot and then back into the corner. Friars throw it back down into the near corner. Reisky's pinned up against the glass by Venable. Sheehan comes in for Notre Dame, and McFadden for Fenwick, and Meade is able to keep it in for the Friars. Notre Dame's pinned in their zone here a little bit as Brady Gill tries to get it out. Georges hacks at it. He's not able to play it. And Venable has it for Notre Dame. Shot on Miskovich, glove down, and Mitch will cover up. 8:24 left to go in this one, in the second period of a 1-0 hockey game. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. My name is Aaron Shellen, and immediately following this game, we will have the junior varsity game as the JV Dons take on the Carmel Corsairs. Face-off won by the Friars again, and Miskovich is forced to make another save. That shot on goal differential is starting to widen here a little bit. It was tied at, it was 8-7 after one period. It's now 17-12 in favor of the Friars, who have put the pressure on Notre Dame here a little bit in period number 2. Notre Dame takes over here, though. Gets the puck out into center ice. Chris K-Wall up to Esposito. Anthony Esposito tries to skate through the defense. He's not able to, but goes down on the puck there. K-Wall takes a swipe at it. Esposito comes out with it, backhand into the stomach of Bertuca, who covers up, and then Esposito is knocked to the ground after the whistle. We'll see what happens here. Or is that just a hockey play? I think that was just a hockey play. Faceoff will come to the right of Bertuca. Malahi, Sheehan, and Georges out there for Notre Dame as they take the offensive zone draw. And Kamensky is immediately thrown out. Sheehan loses the draw, and Will Chioda skates that one out into center ice. Excuse me, that's Josh Sherrill. And the puck is thrown into the slot, cleared back around by Notre Dame. Georges plays the body, but Chioda is able to clear it down deep. Landvit has it now on his backhand, loses control of it. Malahi hacks at it, and Taylor plays it up along the near boards, kept in by the Friars, thrown behind Miskovich, backhanded up and not out as Sherrill has it, and then it's batted as far as center ice by the Dons. Friars will take over right away, and Will Chioda will skate back into the Notre Dame zone. He's got Sheehan on him in the far corner. Friars play it off the half boards, up into the high slot. Venable with the shot, and that's blocked into the corner by Miskovich. Venable's banged into by Landvit, knocks him off the puck. Sheehan tries to play it out, he can't. Taylor has Venable on him. The puck goes up around the dasher and all the way out. Notre Dame will change up. Malahi on the forecheck, and he's gonna go for tripping. Seamus Malahi on the forecheck, and he accidentally caught the stick of the player in front of him, and he will go 2 minutes for tripping. 6:37 left to go in the second period. 1-0 is the score. 18-13 shots on goal advantage in favor of the Friars. Zorn and Langbein out there on the draw as the penalty killers for Notre Dame. Face-off won by the Friars, but this will go all the way back into their own zone, and they will have to start there. Langbein on the forecheck. Brown is able to skate it into the Notre Dame zone. Loses it to Andreas Zorn. Zorn plays it up and out of the zone. Jeremy Langbein on it now for Notre Dame. Langbein cuts it back down into the far corner and throws it around to the other side where it's taken over by Di Silvestro, and he will skate out of his own zone. Minute 25 left to go on the power play. Zorn bats it away from Di Silvestro, and Langbein goes after it, and he is taken down by Meade. Ref goes down with him, and the Friars have the puck up into the Notre Dame zone, but it's cleared right back out by the Dons. Halfway through this penalty, tripping call on Seamus Malahi. Friars throw the puck all the way down ice. That will go wide of Miskovich, and that will be icing. 5:32 left to go in the second period. 1-0. The Dons trail here. Going to be shorthanded for another 55 seconds as Malahi is serving a 2-minute minor for tripping. Faceoff will come to the left of Bertuca. Esposito out there with McMaster as the penalty killers for the Dons. McMaster on the forecheck. The Friars clear it up, and West will take it at the Notre Dame blue line. West into the zone for the Friars. Puck is deflected on Miskovich, and Mitch is able to blocker that one behind his own net. West has the puck, gets it around to the far corner, back to West in Gretzky's office, as they call it. West comes bad angle, and the puck is deflected by Taylor back into the corner. West back to the point, Chioda has it now. Chioda's shot is deflected wide. Rebound is blocked into the corner and hacked at by Taylor. Second opportunity, and Jack Taylor is able to clear that one out. 7 seconds left on the penalty to Malahi. 4:40 left to go in the period, and that will do it on the penalty to Seamus Malahi, and Notre Dame is back to full strength. Venable skates up into the Notre Dame zone, goes between his legs to Dondlinger, and the shot is deflected wide. Taylor plays it again. He's not able to get it out this time. Langbein tries to get it up, gets it as far as the blue line, and that's it. Zorn has it for a second. Zorn and Langbein trying to get something going. They're not able to, and the Friars will skate it out of their own zone. Lost there. Here comes Langbein. Langbein with the shot. Save made by Bertuca, and we will have a penalty called for slashing. Another 2-on-1 opportunity for the Dons there that they're not able to convert, but they will have a power play here. With 4 minutes left in the middle period, 1-0, they trail the Friars. Notre Dame has had some significant offensive issues this year. This would be a great opportunity for them to get on the board here before the end of the period and go into that third period, at the very least here, tied at 1. McMaster wins the draw. Matt McMaster back to the point to Taylor. Taylor down low to McMaster. Sheehan has it now over to Langbein underneath the stick. Gets it back to Zorn at the point. Andreas Zorn has it. Zorn with the shot into the body of Bertuca, and he covers up. 1:40 left on the power play. 3:40 left to go in the second period. Notre Dame being outshot 19-14. Same five out there. Malahi, Sheehan, Langbein, McMaster, Sheehan, Zorn, and Taylor. McMaster loses the draw this time. It's cleared out as far as the blue line. Andreas Zorn has it. Gets it over to Langbein, over to Zorn. Zorn with the shot, deflected. Langbein has it, thrown towards the goal. Doesn't make it through to Bertuca, and the puck is cleared all the way down. Miskovich plays it up to Langbein at the blue line. Jeremy Langbein skates back into his own zone, across the red line, and throws it in deep. McMaster goes back on Sherrill. Puck is cleared up. Zorn is able to keep it in at the point, gets it to Langbein. Jeremy Langbein has it now on the half boards. Back to Andreas Zorn at the point. Back to Langbein on the half boards. Langbein loses the puck, and it is hammered all the way down by the Friars. Andreas Zorn will take over there. 49 seconds left on the power play for the Dons. Andreas Zorn into the zone. Zorn with the shot, deflected into the corner. Alex Georges backhands it to Zorn behind the goal. Zorn has the puck on the half boards. Shot on Bertuca is deflected wide. Rebound into the slot, and it's backhanded out and all the way down. Miskovich plays it around to Leo Psycho. Psycho back around to Landvit. Landvit back to Psycho as they play catch behind the net. Leo Psycho takes the pass from Gill and flips it into the Friar zone. Throws it into the slot, and there's nobody there. Georges on it now, flips it back around to the near side. Leo Psycho goes after it, but the Friars will take over. Gill keeps it in, tries the slap shot, heals it, gets another opportunity, throws the wrist shot into the far corner, and Mezzochi, the goal scorer, will take over for the Friars. Gill has it, loses it, gets it up to Esposito. Anthony Esposito will skate all the way back into his own zone. Down to 1:36 left to go in the second period, 1-0. The Dons trail the Friars here. Psycho loses control of the puck, and Landvit is forced to play it back up into center ice. Leo Psycho tries to play it through the defender, and the Friars are able to flip it into the Notre Dame zone. Esposito plays it into the far corner. Dons are not able to clear it out as the Friars throw it down throw it down the far boards, and Notre Dame is able to get it back up and out. We're down to the last minute of play here in the second period. Puck is batted around at center ice, and DiSilvestro gets it just across the Notre Dame blue line. Brown and Landvik go after it. Sheehan has it, throws it around to the dasher on the far side. Panico plays the body. The puck is thrown up but not out. DiSilvestro's shot is blocked before it gets to Miskovic. It's cleared up and out, and that will not be icing. Meade will go back for it for the Friars. Up ahead to Brown. Brown comes down with Fortuna. The shot on Miskovic is deflected, and he makes the glove save. 21 seconds left to go in the second period. Notre Dame being outshot 21-16, and they trail 1-0. Face-off won by the Friars, and the shot is blocked just wide of the goal. Meade has it at the point. Shot is sticked into the corner by Miskovic. Panico goes after it. Puck is cleared up. We're under 10 seconds. Notre Dame has it. They're not able to get it out. It's cleared back to the near boards. Reisky goes back for it, and that will do it for the second period of play. And after 2 periods, we have 1 goal, and that 1 goal was scored by Will Mazzocchi. 23-16 shots on goal advantage for the Friars as we get ready for the third period. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be back with third period action shortly.
Well, I got started at IMS because I really had nothing going on for me. I didn't have a job. I wasn't in school, and I was just getting out of my other school. I knew I wanted to go into broadcasting, but I didn't want to spend too much time in college. I'd already spent about 4 years, and I was like, I really don't have that much time to just play around anymore. So I really wanted to get into the business, and I had a friend, and he went to the school, graduated, and I saw he was already in the business, and everything was happening so quickly, and I went to him, I was like, hey, how did you get started? And he said, at the time, Illinois Center for Broadcasting, and I was like, all right. So I looked into it, went on a tour, and it changed my life. It really did. From the start, literally the first step I took into the place, you felt the energy in there, and so many positive vibes coming from everywhere, and that's just the first time you step into it. And then you get started into it, and you're learning from industry professionals, you're learning from some of the best to ever do it, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting here in front of people that I grew up watching, and just going through that process, man, that whole year was the time of my life. I was super duper busy, but it was so much fun. Got an internship right away, was actually in a real radio station, and I saw my dreams coming true right before my eyes. And what's awesome is that I love the school so much, I couldn't leave. Graduated, and I'm still there now. I'm working with The Edge, theedgeonair.com at the Lombard campus.
I decided to go to the Illinois Media School because I realized after I finished college the first time that I really wanted to work in media, and this was the best option for someone who had a job and was busy but still wanted to get the career that they were looking for. One of my favorite things about going to the Illinois Media School was the fact that you had to and got to do everything. It wasn't like a classroom where, oh, well, this person gets to use the camera, this person gets to use the radio, and then everyone else just watches. In fact, everyone did everything together, and it definitely showed what you could do and what you needed help on. It wasn't a guessing game. Everything was just there. There are so many different people inside one school at the Illinois Media School. You have people who want to be on camera or behind the mic, and then people who want to work in production, and it's awesome to work together as a team to produce a radio show and a TV cast. And it doesn't matter how old you are, who you are, everybody is at the school. I'm Michelle Abraham. I'm an on-air personality at 97 ZOK, and I am IMS.
What originally brought me to the Illinois Media School was my love for sports radio. In high school, I became a huge 670 The Score fan and wanted to be part of sports radio. So after trying a couple other things and I'm not really being what I wanted to do, I found my passion for media and especially sports radio at the Illinois Media School. What I enjoy is finding like-minded people like myself that have a passion for the media industry and are willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goals and be what they want to be in this industry. And that's what I like about the students you continue to see at the Illinois Media School. A lot of talent, a lot of drive, and that pushes you to be better as well as making everybody's work better on top of that. My name's Rick Camp. I'm a producer at 670 The Score. I'm an instructor at the Illinois Media School, and I am IMS.
I first came across the Illinois Media School back in 2012 when I was producing the news, and what I found was that the Illinois Media School brought out the best people in this industry. The best young people learning how to do their jobs. They would come into our news program and understand more than anyone else anywhere that I've ever seen. Probably what I've enjoyed most about being here at Illinois Media School is watching the students come in filled with excitement and then watching them leave and become productive members in the entertainment industry. It's great to see them come in excited and learn so much and then go out and be productive members of our industry. What do I like most about the students who attend IMS is their passion and how excited they are to go out and do new things and the willingness they have to push the boundaries of our industry and really test their own limits and do something that's greater than themselves. I'm Brian Gill and I'm a video producer. I'm an instructor here and I am IMS.
I'm Ben Anderson, and I went to the Illinois Media School back in 2013. Had a great time while I was a student here, was able to get involved with a lot of different programs and opportunities, was able to win 4 awards while I was a student here, and that led the way to success and where I'm at now. I currently am able to work with students at the school, mentoring them on audio production, and I think the students right now are fantastic. They're phenomenal workers. They want to strive to do more than I wanted to, which is really impressive. And I like seeing that on a daily basis. I would describe the students as go-getters, and they're hungry for broadcasting. And that's the best way I can describe them. So I like seeing them every day. I like working with them every day. My name is Ben Anderson. I am promotions assistant for Cumulus Media out of Chicago, and I am production director for the Illinois Media School, and I am IMS.
I've been in the radio and broadcasting business a long time, more than 3 decades, and I really noticed kind of a downtick in young people being interested in entering the business, and there weren't a lot of opportunities. So I thought, if I spread my knowledge and shared what I know about the business with a lot of young minds, maybe I could get some of those people involved. And my dad talked to schools. My dad, Harry Volkman, Chicago weatherman for years, always went and talked to schools trying to inspire them to A, follow their dreams, but B, be in broadcasting, whether it was meteorology, sports, weather, DJs, whatever. And I thought I could do that too, and I could do it all in one place at Illinois Media School. I had friends here. They urged me to come out, and I took the job. I've been having a great time. I tell everybody I'm learning as much from the students as they learn from me, because media, broadcasting is ever changing. Things are streaming now. There's social media. Everything's integrated. And the young minds know the new end of that, the new technology, the new apps, the way everything works together, computers. And so I watch how they put together their presentation. It's audio and video and internet all at the same time. And so I've learned as much about doing my current show as they've probably learned from me teaching them how to put their thoughts together to create a show. The students here are all enthusiastic. They know what they want to do, or when they come here, they might have an idea that they just love the idea of broadcasting. They come in wanting to be a sportscaster, but they decide all of a sudden they fall in love with video editing. And it's great that everything is offered here, because it gives you a wide variety of choices. When I was in college, I had to take some courses I wasn't interested in. I fell asleep. I was bored. Here, everybody's anxious to get on to the next pod of activity, whether it's video, audio, website design. It's all put together. I'm enjoying my time here. I hope I can do it for a long time, and I'm at a radio station now where I got a great pipeline of interns coming from this place. I'm Eddie Volkman. For years I was on B96, part of the Eddie and Jobo Morning Show. I've been on WLS. I was on 104.3 K-Hits. And I'm currently the new afternoon guy on WCKG AM. It's 1530. I am Eddie Volkman, and I am IMS.
I got started at IMS here as an instructor a couple years back after I'd heard a couple of people I worked with were also instructors here. And after being in the industry of radio and sports phone and TV and play-by-play for as long as I have been, I figured that it would be a good thing to come on out. I had some free time. Come on out and help out some of the people that want to be the next people involved in these kind of things, next people that hit the radio airwaves and also do play-by-play. So I thought it was a great idea and a great place to do it at. When I'm here, it's great because there's always somebody that has either heard me, has wanted to meet me, and once they meet me, I explain to them, okay, it wasn't that big a deal. But if I'm always here if you need help with developing what you're passionate about. And that's what most people come here for. They have a passion. They want to do something. They want to do radio play-by-play. They want to do sports talk. They want to do updates, whatever it may be. I love being here and helping them become better at what they're trying to work at. And it's great because the one thing about the students is they're really good at listening to criticisms. Once you get into the business, it's difficult because people all think that, okay, I've made it. But here at the school, everybody wants to get better. And that's one of the better things, and one of the things I really enjoy about it is they'll come and they'll say, how can I make this better? And I always tell them I'm going to be super critical of everything I tell them, because that's the only way they're going to get better. And it's great because every student I've talked to enjoys that, because they all want to get better. And that's one of the things I love about it. My name is Fred Hubner. I work at ESPN 1000 as a host and sports anchor. I am an instructor here at the Lombard campus of the Illinois Media School, and I am IMS.
We are back as we get ready for the third period here in tonight's varsity matchup between the Notre Dame Dons and the Fenwick Friars. My name is Aaron Shellen, and through 2 periods of play, Fenwick leads Notre Dame 1-0. Goal scored in the second period by Will Mazzocchi on a shot that was deflected in from the point, shot taken by Sam Chioda at the point, and Mazzocchi was able to deflect it 5-hole past goaltender Mitch Miskovich, and that accounts for all of the scoring tonight. Shots on goal are 23-16 in favor of Fenwick through 2 periods of play. So Notre Dame has put a little bit of pressure on. They looked pretty good in the first period. Second period was a little bit more difficult as Fenwick was able to sort of exert that authority a little bit over Notre Dame. So Dons have some work to do here in the third period if they want to come out of this one with a point. Zorn, Langbein, and McMaster out there for Notre Dame. Taylor has the puck, and it's cleared down into the Fenwick zone. Langbein goes right into Chioda, knocks him down. Jeremy Langbein has it, loses it, and he's pinched off the boards there. Fenwick takes over, clears the puck up and out into center ice. Taylor backhands it up off the referee, and it's cleared all the way down, and that will be icing. An early icing, 30 seconds here into the third period. Face-off to the right of Frankie Bertuca, who came into tonight with a 6.40 goals against average, but he has stopped all 16 shots on goal this evening, so big game for him. Face-off is won by Notre Dame. Friars take it away, though. Notre Dame is able to clear it right back in, and we have a hand pass called on the Dons, and that will draw a whistle. Zorn will take the draw for Notre Dame. He's still out there with Langbein and McMaster. Faceoff is cleared into the Friar zone, but taken over there by Fenwick. Sam Chioda has it. Chioda assisted on the goal. McMaster has it. Shot on goal is deflected down by Bertuca, and the Friars will take over. Up into center ice. Fenwick throws it down behind Miskovich. Gill goes after it in the corner, and Notre Dame is able to skate up with it. Out into center ice, Andreas Zorn goes short side at the faceoff dot. Andreas Zorn shots. That one gets through. Andreas Zorn with the individual effort comes down the near side and beats Bertuca 5-hole on the backhand. And this game is tied at 1. You can see here Andreas Zorn comes in. Bad angle, goes forehand, backhand, flips the backhand 5-hole. Couldn't tell for a second, but it beat Bertuca, and we are tied at 1. Andreas Zorn did it himself there, and we are all tied up at 1. Landvit goes back on it now for Notre Dame. He's checked into the corner and knocked down by Schierl. Excuse me, that was Fortuna. Friars have the puck and then they lose it. Notre Dame takes over and skates it out into center ice. Puck is fought for along the near side, and Landvit has it, throws it up off the near glass. Mead plays it, and the puck is batted back into center ice by Landvit. Taken over by Luke Brown. Brown is fended off into the corner by Taylor and knocked down. Back to the Fenwick point. The puck is knocked away, and that will come all the way down for an icing. 15:04 left to go in the third period. Notre Dame has tied the game at 1 on an early third period goal off the stick of Andreas Zorn, as he beat Frankie Bertucco 5-hole with the backhand, evening this matchup at 1. Faceoff will come to the left of Miskovic. Sheehan on the draw for the Dons. Ref making sure everybody's in the right place. Puck drop and cleared up and not out by Reisky, kept in by the Friars. Down deep, Sheehan hits Kamensky. Kamensky tries to play the puck, that's Venable, plays it up and around. The Friars have it, Venable has it now in the corner. Sheehan plays it up to the near boards. The Friars are able to keep it in and thrown back into the corner by Scherl. And this one is cleared up as far as the blue line and thrown right back in by the Friars. They got the Dons pinned in here a little bit. Out into the slot to Meade. Shot is blockered up into the netting by Mitch Miskovic. Miskovic got himself big. Nice positional save. Was able to get the blocker on that one and deflect it up into the netting for the faceoff. 14:27 left to go in the third period. 1-1 is the score. 24-18 shots on goal advantage for the Friars. Faceoff won by Fenwick. Andreas Zorn plays it up off the boards and out into center ice. Langbein is going to be the first one on it. Jeremy Langbein tries to play it through. Goaltender dives for it, bats it into the corner. McMaster's knocked to the ground. The puck is cleared around to the other side, and Scherl is there, kept in by Taylor. And Dondlinger plays it for the Friars. He loses it to Zorn behind the net. Scherl has it again. Skates around to his forehand, stops on a dime, comes back the other side. Puck is cleared up and eventually makes its way into center ice where West has it. He's ridden off the puck by McMaster, but he's able to throw it down deep. Miskovic stops it for Taylor. Taylor up off the glass and not out. It's kept in by the Friars. Backhand on Miskovic. Miskovic makes the save, covers up, and we have a whistle. Taylor gave that one away there. Good opportunity for the Friars, but Miskovic was up to the challenge and was able to cover up for the save and keep this a 1-1 game with 13:27 left to go in the third period. Again, the last two games between these two teams were feisty, to put it mildly, as 77 penalty minutes were called in that game, and it looks like we're gonna have some penalty minutes called here, as Will Chioda will go to the penalty box for, it looks like, a slashing penalty, and Notre Dame will be a man up here. They have a two-minute minor. They're 0 for 2 on the power play here, but they get a great opportunity to take the lead. Venable has the puck and then loses it. Puck is thrown across ice. Attempted pass for Sheehan, it gets through him, and Bertucco plays it up and around, and the net comes off its moorings, and Notre Dame players are saying that it happened intentionally, but the refs aren't having that, and we will have a face-off in the Friar zone. A minute 45 left on the penalty to Will Chioda. 13:12 left to go in the third period. Face-off to the right of Bertucco. McMaster, Sheehan, Langbein, Zorn, and Taylor out there for the Dons. Faceoff is won by the Friars and cleared all the way down right on Miskovic. Mitch plays it up ahead to Langbein. Langbein will refresh and start over. He skates up through his own zone, up into center ice with some speed. Jeremy Langbein comes down the near side, and he's hit hard into the boards by Kamensky. Loses the puck, gets it back for a second. Battle behind the net. Ryan Sheehan with that long reach is able to get it back to the point to Zorn. Zorn back to Sheehan off his skate. Zorn is able to hack at it and keep it in for a second, and the Friars eventually are able to clear it out. Miskovic leaves it for Taylor. 1 minute left on this power play. Jack Taylor skates up across the blue line wrists it over the head of the goaltender and goes and gets it. Taylor for Esposito, over to Taylor. Taylor in the far corner. Throws the wrist shot in, save made by Bertuca. Esposito back to Zorn at the point. Zorn with the shot, and that one goes wide. Kept in by Langbein. Jeremy Langbein takes it behind the net. Langbein tries the wraparound and loses the puck, and it clears the zone, and Andreas Zorn has to go back and get it for the Dons. Andreas Zorn skates in, drops it for Esposito at the point. Anthony Esposito uses Langbein as a screen. Shot off the post and back out. Zorn has it at the point now for Notre Dame. Langbein with the shot on, it deflects into the padding of Bertuca, and he will cover up. 5 seconds left on the penalty. You can see here the shot off that left post. And it comes all the way back to the blue line. So excellent opportunity there for the Dons to take the lead, but the post was not their friend this time. Landvit has it at the point for Notre Dame. Shot is deflected up and into the net, and that will do it on the power play. 11:22 left to go here in the third period. 1-1 is the score. 26-20 shots on goal advantage for Fenwick. Goals tonight scored by Will Mazzocchi for the Friars and Andreas Zorn for the Dons. Georgia tries to play it back to the point. It gets through Landvit. Landvit tries to play the body on the much bigger Di Silvestro, but he's able to get the puck away from him. And Malahi plays it up into the middle of his own zone, and eventually the puck is cleared out by the Dons. Cleared back in. That puck is deflected on Miskovich, and Mitch has to make a save as he deflects the puck into the corner. Spencer Reisky throws it up, not out. Puck is deflected. Beautiful leg save by Miskovich. Puck took a funny bounce, and Mitch flashed the right pad and was able to cover up. That was an absolutely beautiful stop by Miskovich. You can see it took a deflected off the stick there, and Miskovich threw that left leg out and or right leg out and was able to make the save, keep this a tie game. Faceoff will come to Miskovich's right. Kamensky and Zorn on the draw. Zorn wins it to Langbein. Langbein gets it to McMaster. McMaster and Langbein are tangled up, and the Friars are able to steal the puck away. Thrown down deep. This will not be icing. Miskovich plays it back around, and the Friars will take it there. Cleared up, and Langbein is able to play it up off the boards momentarily out into center ice, but it's thrown right back in by McFadden. Friars have the puck at the point. It's thrown wide of Miskovich, knocked into the corner by Gill. Brady Gill plays it back to Zorn, and Zorn has time, but he just turns around and throws it down, but that will go all the way down on the goaltender Bertuca, so it will not be icing. Will Chioda plays it for the Friars. He's got Langbein on him. Skates it up into center ice. Chioda's shot is deflected and cleared out, and Leo Psycho skates down on it now. He comes down 1-on-2. Leo Psycho with the wrist shot that goes wide. Landvit has it, plays it back to Psycho behind the net. Puck is taken over there by the Dons, flipped on goal by Panico, and it is covered up by Bertuca. 9:29 left to go in the third period. 1-1 is the score. 27-22 are the shots on goal in favor of the Friars. But on the scoreboard, nothing has been settled yet. Ryan Sheehan on the draw for the Dons. It's won actually by the Friars, but Psycho is able to keep it in momentarily. Di Silvestro plays it out into center ice, and he skates there and flips it down to Miskovich, who lets it go, and the Friars take control of the puck behind the Notre Dame net, Panico takes over there, skates it into center ice, throws it down deep. Panico goes after, he's got Psycho down there with him. Puck is kicked out, Sheehan throws it back to the point to Gill. Gill throws the wrist shot on, it gets all the way through on the goalie, and Bertuca's able to stick that one into the corner. I don't think Bertuca expected that one to make it down. Ryan Sheehan back to the point, Gill with the shot, and that one goes just wide. Couple of good opportunities from the point by Brady Gill. One made it through to the goalie, the other one went just wide. Gill has the puck, backhands it around to Leo Psycho. Psycho chips at it, tries to clear it out, he can't. Sheehan tries to play it. It's kept in by Di Silvestro. Silvestro skates into the slot and shoots it up into the netting, and we will have a face-off. Face-off will come to the left of Miskovic. Face-off won by the Friars. Shot on Miskovic, and he gloves that one down from the point. Easy save by Miskovic. Mitch could see that one all the way on the shot from the point by Will Chioda, and he was able to glove that one down without a problem. Anthony Esposito on the draw for the Dons. Puck is fired around by Notre Dame. Georges tries to play it out, he's not able to. Taylor has it. Taylor's had himself a nice game tonight on the defensive side. He's hit hard there into the boards by Mazzocchi, and the puck is cleared back in, and Taylor has to play it again. He overskates it, and Alex Georges tries to get it out, but he flips it back to Taylor. Taylor turns around and throws it back up. Davis has it at the point. Slap shot deflected nicely with the skate of Alex Georges, and the puck will be iced by the Dons. And we'll do it again. Faceoff will come down in the Notre Dame zone to the left of Miskovic. 1-1 is the score. 28-23 shots on goal advantage for the Friars here. And a very entertaining 1-1 hockey game. Two evenly matched teams tonight. Face-off won by the Dons, cleared up, out, and that will not be icing. They're saying that one was tipped. McMaster goes back hard on Sam Chioda on the aggressive forecheck. Langbein leaves it for McMaster. McMaster in the slot. Andreas Zorn has it. Shot goes high and wide. Zorn was aiming top corner there. Reisky is knocked down, no call. Puck is centered. Kept in, shot goes over the net by Kamensky, and Notre Dame will take over there. Langbein down into center ice, loses the puck, regains control of it, bumps with Chioda, and that puck is going to go back to about the half boards where Andreas Zorn will step in there, and we have 5 players on the near boards right here. Puck is kept in by Reisky. Shot is saved and kicked into the corner by Bertuca. Langbein has it now behind the net, plays it into the official. Kept in by Andreas Zorn. Zorn with the shot. Puck is cleared out. Andreas Zorn with another opportunity there, and that will, they're waving off the icing for some reason. Reisky has the puck and throws it down as far as the red line. Panico goes after it. Langbein takes over there and clears it in and changes up. 6:16 left to go in the third period. We have a tie game. Panico throws the body into Meade. Gill plays the puck for Notre Dame, and it's flipped back in by Chris Kawal. Kawal flips it in and goes after it. Puck deflects out, and this will be an icing. That one took a funny bounce off of one of the, down by the Zamboni entrance, and that one bounced back in between the points and went all the way down for an icing. We're down under 6 minutes here in the third period, 5:57 to be exact. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. My name is Aaron Shellen, and the Dons and the Fenwick Friars are tied at 1 here. Dons looking for their first victory of the season as Panico throws it on goal, and it's sticked into the corner by Bertuca. Gill throws it back into the Friars zone, where Will Chioda takes over for the Friars. Attempted pass misses everybody, goes down, and that will be another icing. Friars continue to give Notre Dame chances here with these icings. I'd like to see Notre Dame take advantage of one. Esposito, Georges, and Malahi out there for the Dons, with Gill and Taylor back on the points. Face-off to the right of Bertuca. Face-off is won by the Dons. Malahi tries to get it back to the point, and it's stolen away by the Friars. And Taylor takes down the Friar defender, and no call there, luckily, I think. Georges is batted into the boards. He's able to come off and play it momentarily, and then it's taken away by West. West throws it behind the net to Mazzocchi. Mazzocchi is hit into the boards, and Malahi will take over for the Dons. Seamus Malahi tries to play it up through, and we're gonna have a penalty called here on the Friars. Seamus Malahi with some aggressive skating, hard work there along the near boards, trying to play the puck, and he was taken down by Hayden Dondlinger, and Notre Dame will be a man up. 5 minutes left to go in the third period. Notre Dame's gonna have a power play here. They get Dondlinger for the hook. Face-off is gonna be in the Friars zone. 28-26 shots on goal advantage. We're actually gonna have a misconduct as well. So it looks like, oh, we're gonna have double minor, so a double minor and misconduct here on Dondlinger, it looks like. And Notre Dame has called a timeout, as they're gonna be 2 men up for 4 of the last 5 minutes here. So with that timeout, we're gonna take a quick break. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. We'll be back right after this. And we are back. So we're going to have 2 separate penalties. So it looks like a 2-minute penalty for, I guess it's for unsportsmanlike conduct on Will Mazzocchi for breaking his stick on the boards. And then the 2-minute hooking penalty on Dondlinger. So Notre Dame's going to be 2 men up here for the next 2 minutes. McMaster, Sheehan, Zorn, Langbein, and Reisky out there. Zorn is not able to keep it in, and the puck trickles out into center ice. Zorn skates around the defender. Andreas Zorn comes down the near side. Zorn goes back to the point. Zorn over to Reisky. Reisky down to Sheehan. Sheehan back to Reisky at the point. Reisky throws it down to Langbein. Langbein loses control of it for a moment. Takes it in the near corner. Andreas Zorn is banging for the puck at the near point. Over to Reisky. Spencer Reisky loads up. Shot goes high and wide. And it is cleared out, and we have a partial breakaway here by Tommy Kamensky. Kamensky plays it, and he loses it there as Spencer Reisky takes it away from him nicely. Kamensky back on it, though, and he clears it down deep, and Langbein will take over for the Dons. 1:06 left on the 2-man advantage. 4:05 left to go here in the game. Langbein skates down on it now. Jeremy Langbein stops on a dime in the near corner, back to Zorn at the point. Over to Reisky, and it plays off his skates and out of the zone. Zorn with it now. Zorn trying to play it into the zone. Stuck at the blue line as Fenwick does a nice job defensively. Langbein has it at the point down to Zorn on the half boards. Zorn pinned up against the glass. Ryan Sheehan down there now to try to play the puck out, and the Friars are just killing time in the corner, down to 20 seconds. They're not able to wrench the puck out. Eventually they are. Sheehan gets it back to Langbein at the point, down to Zorn. Cross ice to Reisky. Shot goes just wide. Langbein has the puck at the near point, misplays it, and the puck is going to be cleared out, and that will do it for the two-man advantage for Notre Dame. Miskovich comes way out of his net to play this one. He's out by the face-off dot. It gets through Chioda. Langbein has it, skates across the blue line. We're down to 2:40. Leo Psycho leaves it for Langbein, and the puck is going to skip out of the zone. Landvit hacks at it. Leo Psycho takes it, flips it in, tries to skate around the defender. Esposito has it. Now Anthony Esposito loses it, and the Friars will take over there. Puck is deflected back into center ice. Malahi throws the body into Venable as the puck goes into the Friar zone. Malahi is able to keep it in for Notre Dame, flips it off the glass. Shot is deflected up and over the net. Leo Psycho is knocked into the netting. It comes off its moorings, and we will have a face-off with 2:12 left to go here in the third period. 1-1 is the score. Golden opportunity goes by the books for the Dons as they had a 2-minute 5-on-3, and they weren't able to convert. A couple of mishandles of the puck, and that caused the penalty to expire. So Fenwick has taken a break here, or has taken a timeout here. So with that timeout, we're going to take a quick break. 2:12 left to go here in the third period. We are tied at 1. You are watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. We are back. 2:12 left to go here in the third period of a 1-1 hockey game. 28-27 shots on goal. Fenwick with the advantage. Face off to the right of goaltender Frankie Bertuca. Andreas Zorn, McMaster, and Langbein out there for Notre Dame. Face off is won by Venable, and he skates out and dumps it in deep. Miskovich hammers it around the near glass, and Brady Gill goes back on it for the Dons. Cleared up and out by Langbein. Langbein comes down 1-on-2 for Notre Dame. Jeremy Langbein switches to the forehand shot. Glove save by Bertuca. Minute 46 left to go now. 28-28 shots on goal. 1-1 is the score. This game's about as even as it can get. So first period was pretty even. Second period belonged to the Friars. Third period has belonged to the Dons. And because of that, we have settled nothing through about 52 minutes here. Andreas Zorn has the puck in the far corner for Notre Dame, throws it down deep. Chioda plays it around the corner, and the Friars will skate that one out. Up into center ice, where Notre Dame will take it there in their own zone. Leaves it for McFadden. McFadden shot on Miskovich, and Miskovich gloves that one down. Another good opportunity for Fenwick as Notre Dame gave the puck away. McFadden with the wrist shot from the high slot, and Miskovich was able to cover up. You can see the bad clearing attempt here by Notre Dame. McFadden with the shot from the high slot, and Miskovich gloved that one down, keeping this a 1-1 hockey game. Faceoff will come to Mitch's right. Fortuna on the draw, and we have a whistle. And Zorn is tossed out of the faceoff dot. McMaster will step in to take the draw. Got a scrum at the dot. Puck is hammered up and out. And that will be icing Face-off will come back down to the right of Miskovich, and we'll do it again. Andreas Zorn will take the draw against Ryan Fortuna here. Andreas Zorn with the lone goal for Notre Dame tonight on a really nice individual effort. Beat Bertuca 5-hole. Puck is cleared out in front of the slot and gets through, and there's nobody there, and the puck is cleared up and all the way down, but this will not be icing. Friars touched it. Puck is deflected out into center ice. Zorn throws it right back in the Friars zone, but Mead has it now for the Friars. He skates into the Notre Dame zone. Jack Mead has it down deep. Taylor plays him off the puck. Taylor hits it up off the glass, but it's taken over there by Fortuna. Fortuna throws it towards the goal. Notre Dame clears it up. It's deflected into the near corner where Taylor has it now. Taylor throws it up to the point. It doesn't get out, and Landvit has to skate back on it. We're down to 30 seconds now, and McMaster plays it for Notre Dame up and out, and Ryan Sheehan tries to skate down on it. He's got Mead there with him. Ryan Sheehan with the nice move. It's deflected away. Malahi takes over at the near point. 17 seconds left. It's thrown into the slot. Nobody there. Brady Gill on the backhand looking for somebody to get it to. Tries the pass. The stick lift by Esposito down in the corner. 2-1, and that's going to do it. And we are going to have a 5-minute overtime period here as we go to, we've settled nothing through 51 minutes, excuse me. I can't do my math tonight. 3 17-minute periods and leave us tied at 1. 30-28 are the shots on goal advantage for Fenwick. Goals scored tonight first off the stick of Will Mazzocchi. He deflected a shot from the point by Sam Chioda that beat Miskovich 5-hole in the second period, giving the Friars the 1-0 lead. And then Andreas Zorn tied the game at 1 in the third on a beautiful individual effort coming down the near boards. Went backhand, forehand, beat Bertuca 5-hole, tying this one at 1, and that's where we are at the end of 3 periods. So as we get ready for overtime, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. We are back and getting ready for overtime tonight here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena between the Notre Dame Dons and the Fenwick Friars. We are tied at 1 through 3 periods of play. Teams will skate 4 to a side here in the overtime session. McMaster, Zorn, Landvit, and Taylor out there for Notre Dame. Landvit plays it over to Taylor. Taylor clears it up into center ice and loses it. Fenwick comes down, Venable has it, plays it cross ice to Kamensky, and Kamensky throws it down deep. Venable loses it to Taylor. Taylor comes off the near boards, throws it up, and Chioda's able to keep it in. Chioda shot on Miskovich, glove down by Mitch, and he covers up for the save. Will Chioda, Fenwick's leading goal scorer, came off the boards, fired a wrist shot, low glove side. Miskovich was able to keep the rebound in front of him, cover up for the save. 4:36 left to go in overtime. We are still tied at 1. Sheehan and Langbine out there for Notre Dame. Face-off won by Sheehan. Brady Gill has it and then loses it to Venable. Cross ice to Chioda. Chioda shot on Miskovich. Miskovich doesn't know where it is. The puck stays out of the net. They're saying it was hit, batted with a hand, and the puck and the net came off its moorings. So a lot of things went wrong there as the puck was played with a hand and the puck was knocked off its moorings. We'll take a look at that one real quick. See the shot by Chioda here. Miskovich doesn't know where it is. It bounces up behind him, and you can see very clearly that the Fenwick player in the crease bats at it with his hands and then bangs into the net. I don't think the puck actually ever made it into the net. But the refs were quick on that one, calling that puck was hit with a batted hand. And the faceoff will come outside of the Notre Dame zone. 4:19 left to go in overtime. 1-1, still the score. Anthony Esposito on the draw for the Dons against Kaminsky for Fenwick. Faceoff won by Fenwick. Venable skates down on the backhand, loses the puck. It is behind the net. Kaminsky throws it around to the other side, and Taylor skates onto it on the near corner. He's banged into there by Kaminsky, separates him from the puck, but Taylor gets it right back, clears it up and not out, but then Taylor gets it back again, and we're gonna, I think they're saying offsides. I think they're saying the puck made it out, crossed the blue line, and then was cleared back in, and Fenwick hadn't cleared the zone yet. So we will have a face-off outside of the Notre Dame zone. 3:57 left to go. And Notre Dame really struggled with this long change in the second period. They seem to be struggling a little bit here in overtime, as Fenwick has sort of put the pressure on Notre Dame here in OT. Taylor clears it up off the boards, and it's hammered right back in by the Friars. Taylor has to go back and get it again. He loses an edge, and Spencer Reisky takes over for the Dons. Gets it up to Esposito. Esposito is taken down, and there's no call as Sherry comes down. Shot on Miskovich, and Miskovich makes another glove save. Refs missed one there as Esposito came out of the Notre Dame zone and was taken down from behind. The arm stayed down, though, and that gave Fenwick an opportunity, but Miskovich was up to the challenge as Mitch Miskovich has stopped 32 out of 33 shots this evening. Faceoff is going to come to his left. 3:29 left to go in overtime. Puck is cleared up but not out. Shot from the point is blocked into the corner by Miskovich, and McMaster tries to play it for Notre Dame. Shot is wide, and Meade is going to be back on it. He throws it around the other side, and that puck's going to make it all the way out. McMaster goes back for it for Notre Dame. West on it for the Friars, and McFadden has it now for Fenwick. Throws it into the slot, nobody there, and Langbine takes over for Notre Dame. Cuts back across the blue line, plays it into his body, skates it up on the backhand into the Friar zone. Langbine cuts back into the slot. Langbine shot, score! Jeremy Langbine on the rebound, beats the goaltender stick side, and Notre Dame wins it in overtime. See, Langbine comes down the near side here, played the puck off his body at center ice, cuts it back into the slot, beats the goaltender, stick between the stick and the leg, and Notre Dame wins their first game of the year, 2-1 in overtime. This team has played hard year-round. It's really nice to see them finally put one up in that win column. So once again, Notre Dame trailed in this one 1-0 after 2 periods on a goal by Will Mazzocchi that was tipped in from the point, put Notre Dame behind 1-0 after 2 periods. But Andreas Zorn, on an individual effort in the 3rd period, tied the game at 1. And then in overtime, Jeremy Langbine, who had been dangerous all night, came down the near boards, cut into the center, cut into the slot, beat Bertuca glove side or stick side, put the puck home, and Notre Dame emerges victorious tonight, 2-1. So stick around. We will be back with the junior varsity game as the JV Dons will take on the Carmel Corsairs here in a little while. They're going to clean the ice, and we'll bring you that game live. So once again, from the Mount Prospect Ice Arena here in Mount Prospect, in overtime, the Dons defeat the Fenwick Friars 2-1. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School.